Hey everyone, welcome to Megan Sullivan Art. I'm here today to flip you through my June design team challenge for Lavender Blue, which is Fiona Coley, and I used her Lavender and Pearls digital kit this month. And true to form, I have created a behemoth. Just seems to be my style basically. And apologies on the slight shadow with my phone. I've just rearranged my dinner table so it's not quite in the same location as it used to be. Anyway, so we have this book. It's got a fabric cover, which has got gold metallic hints through that, which is gorgeous. This is the spine, so it's a 10cm spine, and I've used a brown wax linen to stitch it, and I've got this fabric embellishment on the side. I didn't make this, I bought it secondhand, but just perfect for this cover because it already had the pearls on it. And that's the back of the book. Really gorgeous fabric, this one. I bought that in Alice Springs. And it doesn't have any frou-frou stuff as far as lace and things go, but it's got a lot of inking and a lot of stitching and things like that through it. So I've got this beautiful butterfly applique that a friend had given me. There's a couple of those throughout the book. We've just got one of the half pages here, and a butterfly which was also cut out from the kit as well. So all the kit's been printed onto the matte photo paper that I get from Kmart, and the book has 204 pages front and back, and we've got a fabric lining which I inked up as well with some of the purple ink, and that was Tim Holtz Distress Ink Seedless Preserve. So that's what I've used throughout the whole thing. And then there is also peacock feathers, which is the blue as well. But all the pages have been rounded, all the ephemera is rounded, and I've inked literally everything that I could possibly ink. So this is one of the kit pages here. So stunning and so pretty. We've got just a label. These were, can't remember honestly where I got them from, but they are public domain anyway, or copyright free. So some of those are scattered throughout. We've got bird book pages, and where I've included purple kind of coloured birds. This is actually a piece of wallpaper turned into a pocket. We've got some layering here. So this paper at the bottom is actually, in Australia, we have Who Gives a Crap toilet paper, which raises money for disadvantaged communities. So I've used actually some of the wrapping of that. Then we've got some wallpaper, some part from the kit, and a fussy cut butterfly from the kit too. So I printed the kit 3 times so that I could have lots of opportunities to making ephemera, because the kit is the pages only. So this is from Nevermore Creation 17. It's one of her button plant tags or something. So I've just put a little blingy bit on there, and I've stenciled the back. And this is one of the kit cards. Sorry, a part of the page from Lavender Blue's kit. And I've just stenciled around where there wasn't a pattern, and the butterfly was already there, but I've just stenciled around that. And the back is plain, just been inked. This bluish paper was actually some of my first go at using the plastic lace doilies to dye the paper. This is a book page from a butterfly book. I've used a section of the kit here to create a double pocket, and there's just a layering there of the toilet paper cover, wallpaper, and a little element from the kit that I cut out. This is just a little piece of ephemera that I've got there, just inked around. So it's a double tuck. This is a book label, so this journal belongs to, and I've just left that plain so that can be glued in if you wish. I just did create a couple of simple backgrounds. There's some pearls here. I'm not sure how much you'll be able to see, but just very faintly in the background, some pearls and things like that. We've got this gorgeous, gorgeous envelope that my friend had given me. I've obviously stenciled it to jazz up the outside, but the inside is gorgeous with these metallic floral patterns in there. And inside we've just got another one of these little pieces. This is an envelope from the kit, which I've just inked and stenciled a butterfly. And this is another Nevermore Creations one, which is David Wright paintings, and just a bit of stenciling there. So those little elements just hide in this envelope and over the page, and heart-shaped paper clips. This is just a bit of a book page with some writing space. We've got a little mini doily with a butterfly cutout, avocado dyed paper, a piece from a magazine which has got a recipe for a lavender drink. This is the Who Gives a Crap toilet paper, and I've covered over the label just with some layering up of different things. There's fabric and wallpaper and a little butterfly. More book pages for writing. A real Aussie stamp up there which has been used. Lavender Blues, Lavender and Pearls kit. This is like a sticky thing. It looks like lace, but it's actually like rubbery almost. And then there's a fussy cut butterfly. We've got some bird book pages which are actually colouring in book pages. Some more of that doily lace dyeing. Beautiful image in the middle there. So we've got 4 signatures, 204 pages altogether. Here I've just got 4 pieces of the same note paper, and that's actually been stitched across to the page. Another journal page, just an element piece that I cut out. I pretty much didn't waste any of the digital kit with the 3 prints that I did. So that's the recipe for that lavender drink. This is was a page from a calendar, which I have backed with I think this was an end paper from one of the books, and just stenciled the middle. So that just hangs out over this avocado dyed page there. Another book page for writing, bit of stenciling. One of my backgrounds just with pearls and things. Bit of stenciling over that writing. So a fussy cut peacock from the digital kit. These are 2 of the little tags that come with it. So there is a page of tags, and I've just put little eyelets in those. And I've made a pocket out of some stenciled paper. So they live under the peacock. And then in the back here of the pocket, we've got just, I just picked up these like journal cards, just secondhand. So they all happen to be like purple tones. So I've just stenciled on those. And this was like a page from a garden notebook. So there are some little sunflowers there, and I've just done a bit of stenciling in that corner. And there is a saying on each of them. The one who walks through a countryside sees much more than the one who runs. So just some little elements there, just additional things to tuck under there. We have peacocks or different guinea fowl there. There's a few or 2 different gift greeting cards through here. I've stenciled the envelopes, and that happens to be purple on the inside with a bit of a pattern. The cards I've rounded the corners, and I have just stenciled the inside with that mandala. And then there are a piece from the kit cut down to a journal card. This is a book page it came from a magazine actually, and I've just put some wallpaper on the back and stenciled that. So that's in that greeting card there. Oops, sorry, while I'm fluffing around. Clip that on. So another heart paper clip here. So there's that peacock that I fussy cut out. So the kit page is there. So second signature. Another lace, another doily here with a piece from the kit that I've used as a sticking piece there. Beautiful different birds. This is another label with another of those butterfly appliques. So we have a piece from the kit that I've made into a big tag. Bit of stenciling. Part of a wildflower book page with paper on the back and stenciling. These little cards, little journal cards, came from Scattered Seed Co. She's on Etsy, so I will link to her shop. They're really, really cute. So there's about maybe 6 or 8 of those through the journal. Avocado dyed paper. Another book page with a moth there. Just another background I created with some pearls and a colouring. Another fussy cut butterfly. This is eco dyed paper, which I just folded in to turn into a little tuck. I did some collage tags ages ago, and all I did was sewed around them and just stenciled over the top. This is just an offcut of scrapbook paper, which I have used in this journal. Over here we've got like a double little tuck there, so that's the part from the kit. Just some layering up. So this is a page from the kit which I've shrunk down into a postcard size. So there was 4 to a page when I printed those. So that one sits under there, and that one goes at the back. This is an old you know, one of those cardboard dividers. Another kit page here, and these vellum envelopes. I got off of wish.com a long time ago now, but they're just so pretty with the lavender. Another little collage tag there with some stenciling, and another magazine image of some vintage illustrations. That is end paper. And then we have this other page from the journal kit shrunk down, and a bit of stenciling. So that lives in that vellum envelope. So obviously, you know, you get this journal, you can completely rearrange how everything's displayed and where things are, and add extra pockets and tucks and customise it to how you like it. A piece of the journal, again, with some stenciling as a little notelet folded over. The scrapbook paper. Wildflower book page in the middle, and I've just folded those edges in. A piece from one of the kit pages, just a little bit of layering there. This is a part of a fluid art painting of mine that I'd done a while ago, and I've just backed that and turned it into a journal card. Thought the colours just went well. Wildflower book page with some wallpaper and stenciling. Then we have coffee dyed paper, or tea dyed paper I think it is. Another one of these little ones stuck on with some stenciling behind. Label and a stamp. So this is a big envelope, this one. That one there. And so I have put a bit of, this is on the kit pages. So I've just had an offcut of that. So I stuck that as a little pocket or tuck for a big tag. So that just slips into there. Oh, and I've just stenciled a butterfly behind that. And inside, another wildflower book page, and I just chose all the purpley blue colours. And we've got scrapbooking paper offcut there. And this is a piece from the butterfly book, some of the pages that I've used, and I've just stenciled additional pieces on that. So those two big cards live inside the envelope. And you can never get things to work when you're filming on camera. It's like you're under pressure or something. Right, slot that little one back in there, and that will go over the page. Other kit page, so another beautiful illustration. This is just a cutout that came from one of the other books that I was using. Little birdie from the kit, just a part of the page. This is another one of the pages I'd shrunk to postcard size. Bit of stenciling. Belly bands, I made quite a few belly bands. This is laid up with 2 layers of wallpaper, toilet paper cover, doily, and a wooden bird with fabric on the top. And we have another one of these journal cards just with a bit of stenciling on it there. Beautiful birds again, bit of stenciling. Middle of the journal, so this is the 3rd signature, and so this is where you can see I've cut those butterflies and this out. That was the journal card. So it's amazing what you can do when you start pulling, you know, parts of each page out to create different elements. This was just a printed page that I had gotten a long time ago and created that one. That's public domain. Just a bit of stenciling on this page here. Book page. Another label, another belly band. So it's just another one of those butterfly pages where I've stenciled. Little tiny micro doily there. Folded that book page up to create this pocket. So these 2 tags are from the Lavender and Pearls kit. And this is one of my collage tags again with the doily, sorry, the mandala kind of stencil and stitching. Butterfly kit page, scrapbooking paper, birdies. So a double pocket here. This green element isn't from the kit, that's just bookend paper and some stenciling on there. So we've got 2 journal cards from the kit, a tag which is part of the page, again that peacock that I had fussy cut. So we've got 1, 2 and 3 layers. So we have another wildflower book page here with bookend paper. So lots of layers of different places to put things, which I've never really done that much of in journals before. So more lace, plastic lace dyeing there. Centre of the signature. A fussy cut piece here, which I've stitched here and glued down, and that holds 2 of the Scattered Seed Company little tags with eyelets. Some scrapbooking paper, another big butterfly on a doily there that I'd cut out. Kit paper, beautiful. Another tuck here. So these are 2 from the Lavender Blues, Lavender and Pearls kit. And this is another one of those larger journaling cards that I've just stenciled, put a blingy in the middle and inked around the edges. Then we have a wallpaper pocket again with some of the kit paper, a little doily and a butterfly. These came again from a magazine. They're just illustrations and they all have that purple kind of hint or hue to them. So that's backed onto wallpaper with a wallpaper pocket. Here's another gift card or greeting card with lavender sprigs. And I've rounded the edges again and stenciled the inside. And we've got, was from a magazine with end paper and another journal card with the butterfly and stenciling. And again, I've stenciled the envelope there. Alrighty, make sure I'm in frame still. If you remember from the Be Happy journal, I had some of my friends' wedding invitations from 20 odd years ago. Anyway, so there's one of those which I've stenciled on the outside of. That lavender paper again, nice beautiful stencil. Kit pages and onto the final signature. There was a frame and I have cut that out and turned it sideways to stick in here, so it is completely glued down. We've got another one of the bird colouring in pages there. Another one of the backgrounds that I've made. The lace, paper lace there. The butterfly book, another tag, and this one actually goes over the page, so it's joined together, and that's plain on the inside. There's the big butterflies that I've cut out. Another label, belly band here, and another journal card there with some stenciling. Avocado dyed paper. That's a piece from the kit, which I've just cut out of one of the pages with another doily. This was from a magazine. So here we've got a single tuck here with a big wooden bird with fabric, a doily, some card, and then a piece from the kit there. So we have another one of those little pieces there that says cherish. Another page from the kit shrunk down to a postcard size with some stenciling, and another page from the kit which turned into a tag, and I've stenciled above the design. So those tuck in behind there. The Bright Wings of Summer is that butterfly book that you'll see throughout here. Another envelope with some lavender sprigs on it, and I've stenciled a butterfly on the back, inked around it, and here we've got another piece from a magazine, some stenciling, one of the David Wright paintings from Nevermore Creations 17, a paint chip, stenciled and backed onto avocado dyed paper. And I think these heart paper clips came from Kmart. So this is another part of the page which I've turned into a pocket. Another one of the little envelopes that comes with a kit, and I've just stenciled that and inked it up. And then we have a large floral journal card here, wildflower card with scrapbook paper. Birdie's wooden bird with some fabric on the top of him. Beautiful kit page. I think this was the one I fussy cut out to turn into that tuck with the little tags. Here again, a double tuck. So this is the Scattered Seed Co. This is the Lavender Blue Pearls kit, Lavender and Pearls kit. Sorry, getting a bit tongue-tied. More of that garden paper with another quote at the top. That's the Butterflies book. And another envelope. This is the one I put a photo of on Facebook of my creation with the blings and things. And inside we have another paint chip, which I have backed with wallpaper. Another one of those paintings, which has been backed with wallpaper. And a piece of the scrapbooking paper with a butterfly in the back. So it's good to be able to get in and use all of these things that you've had loitering around in our craft rooms. So this bird colouring in book came from Australia Post probably a couple of years ago, I would say. More of that sticky, lacy thing. There's a little birdie that I cut out to make as that little tuck spot before. And then the fabric backing. So there you go. So that is my lovely, 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 very purple lavender and pearls journal for lavender blue. I'll put all the relevant links down below for the kit and any other digital items that I've used. I will link to those as well. And fantastic. And if you're interested in purchasing this, it will already be up on my Etsy shop by the time this video is loaded. Thanks everyone. See you next time. Bye.